Noor, Marie, Jad, Andrea, James. That's why we're here. We're here because of 5 people: Noor, Marie, Jad, Andrea, and James. They're the reason we're here today to discuss the digitization and future of law. And before I tell you their stories, I must first thank you all for being here. You warm my heart. I applaud you all and our friends from Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, Mr. Bremer, Matis Hade, who have tirelessly pursued justice. Today is their victory, but it shall also be yours. May you seize the day. Noor, Marie, Jad, Andrea, and James, that's why we're here. We're here today because the world is changing. The world is changing, but we are not. The world is not what it once was, not even 5 years ago, and yet we remain as unchanging as the rising sun. Technology has globalized our lives. It has disrupted our prospects and broadened our horizons. What was once impossible, what was once magic, has now become mundane. Friends and family, let's aim for the heart of the law. We are here today to discuss the digitization and future of law. We are here today to discuss technical concepts related to our craft and our profession. Data privacy, e-signatures, smart contracts, identity verification, automations, and so much else. It's amazing, these legal tech innovations. We could talk about them all day, all night, and it would not nearly be enough. We could spend all day talking about these, and it would not nearly be enough. Far, 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 far from the mark we would be. And yet still, we would not hit the heart of the law. This is not the heart of the law. This is not the heart of our profession. Ours is a noble profession. Ours is a noble duty. It is a noble mission. It is the duty to shepherd and safeguard society. We're forgetting the heart of the law. It's not these innovations. It's people. People are at the heart of the law. You, me, and all of you, we're all at the heart of the law. It's not these tech innovations. These are in our service. They are for us, and they were made by us to connect people to justice. And yet, so many people remain without justice. We should not be sitting here talking about and exploring the digitization of law without discussing the ability to access justice. Because justice out of reach is of no use to anyone. Legal rights are not useful if people can't access them. What use is any of this if someone can't find someone to be their advocate, to protect their interests? This is the heart of the matter. This is the heart of the law. We must digitally enable our ability to access justice. It's our duty to easily and intuitively connect people to their rights, or at the very least, with the means of pursuing their rights. Remember the names I mentioned at the beginning? This is their story. It's a story that I've lived out over and over again. Noor, Marie, and Jad, Andrea, and James are not 5 people. They're much more than that. Noor's story is that she's a kind-hearted mother living under the terror of domestic abuse. Marie's story is a daughter dispossessed of her inheritance. Jad has been subject to exploitation, and like so many others, they could not access their rights. Noor, Marie, and Jad are all of us. It could be any of us. It's not just their story, it's my story, it's your story. Can't you remember a time where you really needed someone to protect your rights, to protect your interests, and you didn't know what to do? The next steps were daunting. They were very scary, and it was scary for them too. It's not just them. There's also Andrea, an entrepreneur with a big dream to empower and connect women across the world. There's also James, a foreigner who wants to set up a local fund to support local talent and develop local infrastructure. A fund to support dreamers like Andrea. a fund to change the world. Technology has globalized a lot of things. It's globalized business, but it still hasn't globalized our connection to the law. International business networks need international legal networks, and yet these legal networks remain hard to reach. They remain opaque. Technology has globalized a lot of things, but it hasn't globalized access to justice. It hasn't globalized access to lawyers. And this is the heart of the matter. Justice must be enabled. Rights must be made accessible. And international business must be facilitated. The flow of connections, ideas, and wealth across borders must be simplified. It must be made easy. And this is why. This is our why. This is why we at the Lebanon Law Review started HAQQ, an online platform that connects you to your lawyer at the click of a button for free, anytime and anywhere. We started it because we believe in justice, and we believe that people like you should be connected to lawyers like you. You're out there front and center, and everything we do is in your service. We started it because of Noor, Marie, and Jad, because of Andrea and James. We started it for you and me, everyone inside this room, and everyone outside this room. We started it because justice must be enabled, because legal rights must be made accessible, and business needs to be facilitated. We believe in the power of technology to globalize our lives, to transform our potential, to change the way we live. It has a global ability to instantly connect people to their needs and to one another. We believe in people, and all that we do is in their service. Cold solutions do not work. No matter how much legal tech we have, legal tech without technologically enabled people doesn't get us anywhere. It's all about the people. Lawyers should not be replaced, they should be enabled. They should be empowered. Lawyers are people, and people are at the heart of justice. People are, after all, at the heart of the matter. They are at the heart of the law, and they are at the heart of justice. Today is a special day, and I urge you all, seize the day. Galvanize yourselves and work towards the heart of the matter. Work towards the heart of the law. I urge you all to work towards a world where justice is enabled, a world where people can easily access their rights. Enjoy the conference. I'd like to thank you all, and I'd like to welcome Dr. Ghada to the stage. Thank you very much.